Don't be afraid to paint badly. Welcome back, Slayers of the Grey. Today we're going to be painting the Unnamable one from Cthulhu's Fear of the Unknown. Of course, primed in the Mechanicus Standard Grey. That's what I've been using lately. It's going to change up eventually. And now I'm using sort of the technique that other painters do, is doing an undercoating, pretty much watered down of the paint you want to have as the base coat. Well, not really, but like to darken it down. Now, I was wrong. Moon Petal I thought was a little bit darker, but frankly, it isn't. And so I'm going to have to work with that and build up colors to make this guy very interesting looking. Now, he doesn't turn out looking the prettiest, but frankly, it's not the prettiest looking model either. And you kind of want a scary looking model on the table when you're playing Cthulhu Death May Die. Alright, so the next color is Fair Skin. We're doing this from above now, getting the rest of the top parts, like, you know, where the light might be hitting a bit more, making it a little bit brighter here instead of the dark gray. So again, this is not the best method for this. It should have been like really dark first of all, and then you build up from there. So we're gonna work with it. Okay, like you can see, it tinted a lot of the spots, did a lot of recess stuff, it did a lot of good stuff. You know, trying what we can. Bramble Grove, if I'm not mistaken, this is a new masterclass paint from the new sets, I believe. Maybe 3? Which one's warm? Cool, I think is 3. Warm? I don't know. 3 or 4. And we're doing this like on the skin, like the humanoid part of this thing that, like, you know, looks like might be part human under there somewhere. If you guys know the lore of the Unnamable one, please comment it down below. I want to know more about it. I looked it up quickly, but I like hearing from you guys. I love reading your stories. I love reading what you guys think of the videos as well. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, join, become a member. That would be appreciative, big time, super duper, you know, always help out. And I'll get you guys some more exclusive videos and so on and so on. All right, take a look at that. You can take a look at those cool perks. Hit the join button to find out. Elderflower now. I believe this is just a regular Warpaints fanatic, and we're going over all like the tentacles and like, well, certain tentacles. This guy's like a mixture of all sorts of colors. There was so many interesting ways of painting this guy. Now, if you go take a look at Treehane Miniatures, he painted him. He's got a really cool color scheme for like shadow and light, but for this whole game, he pretty much has this like whole effect set up. So if you're interested in that, go take a look at that. Next, we're going to be mixing in a whole bunch of paints here. We're going to be putting them all on the wet palette. We got Ice Yellow, Agate Skin, Dark Field Growl, Mossy Green, and we're just going to make a mess of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Don't fear your paints, okay? Have fun with them. If you're painting a miniature and you're not having fun, it's just not worth painting then. Like, you have to have fun painting your miniatures too once in a while so you don't get burnout. I mean, I've got still probably thousands of miniatures to paint. It is overwhelming sometimes, and I'm like, why do I keep buying some? It's fun to open new things and play with them and, well, you know, paint them and hopefully playing with them one day, because there have been some Zombicides sitting there for a very long time that haven't been played with in forever. But it's hard to find a group that's really into that and also find the time, because a lot of people like to play just regular board games. You got to do a special event to have these bigger games. You have to have people who are more interested in those kind of games, you know. Cooperative games are not huge with a lot of people. They, you know, people like to win. They're very competitive, so, you know, people like to win and they don't want to play this. But I mean, you're often not gonna win at these games either. The CMON games are tough, but they're fun anyway. So you can see I'm just like mixing up a whole bunch of colors here. The Dark Field Growl is pretty much to darken the other colors. The Ice Yellow is pretty much to lighten the other colors. I mean, the Mossy Green is there too, and just going around making a mess of all these tentacles, coloring it in different colors, really making it like he's part of the sea or whatever this guy is supposed to be part of. And yeah, and I'm bringing back the Bramble Grove now, but adding some Gargoyle Gray now just to highlight those very first fleshy areas. And then again, just mixing up the paints on the palette, having fun, seeing what colors you can create with it, highlighting some of the muscles, some of the other parts here, just really going crazy and having a good old time with this miniature. And this is going to be the end of it here. I just put some black on the base, nothing too complicated. I want to thank again all my members, well, the 2 of them. I mean, that is more than 0, and I love them for it. Again, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to keep slaying the gray one miniature at a time.